Welcome back to my channel. As we were discussing certain tips for the teachers, certain tips for the parents, and above all, important tips for the students, how to keep yourself away from the screen or how to engage yourself during the summer break or any of the break. So I just came up with the small task. It's not like a homework or the holiday homework, but always remember whenever you're going for the family trips or going with your friends, and make or create your own journal, like which all the places you went and what was the science behind it. So slowly you will be developing the interest and you will be able to learn a lot. For example, today we came to Ruby Falls. You know the falls formation and the caves formation, the material used and how naturally it is, how many years before the fossils were formed. So there are a lot of interesting facts. I'm not saying that you have to write every minute detail, but just develop your observation skills. And when I came to the Ruby Falls, I have noticed that it is built like almost million years ago. And if you look at the formations, some of them are representing the elephant tooth, some of them are representing the potato shape, and it is the interesting is naturally formed. Though the caves are man-made, the fossils formed are natural, and the limestone was the majorly used or the found material over there. And the height of the falls, this is one of the biggest underground waterfalls. It is 650 feet below the ground, below the earth. And when I went down and see the falls height, completely dark, and we can learn that in the darkness what we are missing, light. So the light, what is the source of the light? Sun. So like that link to the so many things, what was the energy behind it, the how the light source is there, and what is the voltage of the light used over there to cover under the underground. So how the electricity is passing in the caves, why we are able to see, how we are able to see. So come up with a lot of ideas. So I encourage everyone to, especially the students, anywhere you go, observe your surroundings and how fast you were able to reach and what was the distance from your home to that location. So the speed, distance, time, materials, the purpose, the story behind it. So you will be developing the English language, because when you are writing all these minute details, so you will be developing the vocabulary and the mathematics skills, because you are calculating the distance, speed, the time. So the science and the math is involved. And at the same time, you are not bored because you are engaged with something. So your brain is active. And your parents will be happy because they are spending some amount. So the tour is not just simply the tour, but it is turning into the family tour, turning into the educational tour. So show to your parents in the car where is a speedometer, where is a odometer, and when you started your journey, what was the reading shown, and end of your journey, whether you went for 3 days or 4 days. Ask them to check the mileage. So, how many kilometers you traveled, or how many miles you traveled, what was your car reading, initial reading, final reading. So, and if you come across the gas station, how many times you filled for the 2 hours journey or 3 hours journey, and what was the price of the gas. So, all these things, it's not just learning the subject just for scoring the marks, but you are understanding the financial literacy, which is the most important for the human survival in any generation. Because you all know that we earn the money, but if you don't know where we are spending, we are not responsible. That's why I encourage everyone to observe and calculate and note down, so that way you are becoming the responsible. So you are learning the life skill, and you are becoming useful for your parents. Instead of troubling them, you're focusing and learning. So the parents will be very happy, because I spent the $200 or $300, but my child learned a lot in this trip. So this is the one of the best trip I ever had. So always do something useful while you are enjoying. Have a great break. See you in my next vlog. Bye.